It's becoming its own sort of genre of news where Elon Musk's AI Grok roasts his pathetic efforts to seem cool, like he's some sort of Tony Stark. And we've got that here. It involves not Tesla or Doggy, but his robots, okay? The robots he's working on and says is the future of Tesla. So you can see a little shot right here where he with another, oh, here, well, yeah, no, let's run to the video. Let's let people see it dancing around actually. So this is the robot, supposedly. We'll probably find out later it's another person, but for now, let's assume that it's a robot hanging from that wire or whatever, and it's doing its little dance, and he's very happy about that. If we could bring up this tweet, you can see him with another very funny name. Elon Musk is very, very funny, and I think everyone should acknowledge that constantly. But anyway, he's super excited about this. So what about Grok though, his other baby? Well, when a Twitter account asked Grok, how advanced is this in the humanoid robotics world? Rank the leading 5 humanoid robot manufacturers from real world test videos. Grok was not buying it. Says it shows advanced mobility. However, its real world use is limited, mainly in Tesla's factories for simple tasks like dancing, I guess, with broader deployment planned for 2026. I'm gonna return to that in just a sec, but it ranked the top 5 and it put Tesla as number 5, which I love. I'm honestly shocked that it is allowed to mock Elon Musk and his businesses literally at all. I assume that will be patched out. In some of the past Grok messages that we've talked about, it's been clear that it's been manipulated in some ways to boost Elon Musk's ego, but there it slipped through, so I do like that. The whole thing about the broader deployment plan for 2026 though, what are you talking about? Because broader deployment implies some prior deployment. A video of it dancing on Twitter is not deployment. It's not a consumer product. It's not working in factories. And thank God, by the way, I don't want it to start taking people's jobs in 2025. But also the idea that you're gonna have widespread deployment next year. You're not gonna have the Tesla Roadster next year. And you think it's gonna be taking your order in McDonald's? I kind of doubt it. But anyway, Grok is pretty consistent in not buying the whole Tesla robot thing. Someone else asked it, who would be able to scale robotics the best? And it talks about these Chinese companies that I'm honestly not familiar with, that they're already well placed to put out these robots at a lower price and that they're planning to actually do it in 2025. Again, the idea that Tesla is gonna have 100,000 of these around the country by next year. Yeah, I'm a little bit too familiar with the cycle of Elon Musk's hype, okay, and failure to deliver on promises for me to buy that, but that's Grok. Anyway, what do you make of it, Sharon?
I mean, it's not gonna matter, like you said, it'll be 6 or 7 years before they roll out a couple hundred of them, okay? It's not, and the price point will fluctuate and go up and they'll take orders, pre-orders. The robot's stupid anyway. He's got some work to do. It looks like it's dancing at a minstrel show. I mean, God. If you're gonna pay, that's what it looked like to me, like this, which maybe it's not surprising. The guy who's really touting this. Right, do you see what I mean? It's like, no. So I'm already against it if I were interested in something creepy being with me in my home, other than I got rid of him. Look, it's just dumb. It's just dumb, okay? And we need to figure out how to feed the poorest children in the world. Just at least give them back the food you were letting rot. And then we'll deal with this robot in another decade or so, if at all, okay? Yeah. Can I get one on Temu? I bet you it's gonna be better than this thing that he has, okay?
Maybe, I just, like, I like tech or whatever, but like as a person who sees how tough it is for regular people already, I don't understand why anyone is cheering this. Like I literally don't. Like even MAGA people are like, everything Musk does is great. Like what is the best case scenario? That this starts replacing workers in Tesla factories? That they work for Tesla. You should like them. Why do you want them to lose their jobs? Let alone your job. This is not gonna help you. You're not gonna own one of these, okay? It's not gonna be doing housework while you're in the mines. It's gonna be in the mines and you're gonna be at home without a job. Yes, technology is interesting, but when it's being led by people like Elon Musk and them, they have no interest in the human cost of any of this development. And they're gonna fight tooth and nail to make sure that there's no UBI to help people live once all the jobs have been taken by these robots.
Can I just
Thankfully,
tell you quickly? Just,
what's that?
Sorry. I also believe, and just believe me on this, he's going to try to sell people in the idea that they could be the next like police force, these robots. You won't need 14,000 more ICE agents to go disappear people. You just deploy these robots. I think this is where they're actually headed.
Yeah, no, I would not doubt that. Oh no, the right is gonna absolutely love that for law enforcement, for the military, all of that. And again, none of that helps regular people.